Hello everyone, Alex Tsushiyama, back again with the fourth battle from the Pokemon Global Link 2013 International Challenge March. Um, that's still quite a mouthful to say. Anyway, there's the Pokemon that are participating. Obvious, my setup is obvious. The one I've used in the last two ones. And then this was an interesting battle. Normally, I'd want to fake out the obvious Trick Room user, the Trifagrigus, but because it's Ghost type, I can't. So I instead settle for fake outing the Snorlax, and I actually don't think I was thinking about this, because Trick Room pretty much always took me by surprise. Yeah. I shouldn't have Dragon Danced that turn. I should have, just gone straight in for the Dragon Claw against Trifagrigus. Whatever. Snorlax is now the fastest Pokemon on the field, followed by Trifagrigus. Meanshao tries to do the high jump kick, but it misses. Of course. So, half its HP and recoil, it faints. And then I go for the +1 Dragon Claw against the Trick Room user. It does a decent amount, but now Dragonite's multi-scale is gone. I'm going to be taking normal damage from anything, even while at full HP. Anyway, go into my slowest Pokemon I've brought, which is Porygon 2. Body Slam's going to hurt. And then he gets the Paralysis, which I'm not entirely sure how Paralysis interacts with Trick Room, but I think it would still have made Dragonite less fast. Anyway, it makes Snorlax more vulnerable to Ice and Fire type attacks, and burns up my Lumberry. Trifagrigus has HP Fighting. I go for the Charge Beam against it, which luckily does get the special attack boost. And it's also interesting to note that Porygon 2, despite how slow it is still fast enough to, quote-unquote, outspeed my opponent's two Pokemon. Or rather, it's fast enough that it's slower than them in Trick Room. Which is actually pretty good, because Porygon 2, this is a Dream World one, that it has the ability Analytic, which means its attacks deal more damage if it moves after the opponent. And now Porygon's at +2 special attack. But I'm down to 2 Pokemon, he's down to 3, but at least his Trick Room user is out of the picture. And Gliscor comes in. I go in with Vaporeon. Movie Star Vaporeon. It uses Protect, predicting the obvious Ice Beam from the Vaporeon. Incredibly obvious. And Snorlax rests off the damage it's taken. You do not know how much I despise rest. There's a couple of times in the Pokemon World Tournament when I fought against Wallace that his melodic, I have melodic, you've seen it earlier, but in a melodic mirror match, rest melodic can outlast a non-rest, a recovered melodic. And it's annoying. Anyway, Gliscor takes the opportunity to set up Substitute. +2 Tri-Attack does decent damage to Snorlax. Vaporeon's Scald manages to get rid of the Substitute on a critical hit. And I keep going for Charge Beam. Just hoping to get that +3 special attack, which I do get. So Porygon 2 is kind of an offensive monster now, because it takes Porygon 2's already pretty good defenses, multiplies them by 1.5 the Eviolite, and now has +3 special attack on it. Not too shabby, but not as good as Porygon Z's special attack. This thing is gonna hit like a truck, or more accurately, like a T-34 main battle tank. Anyway, Gliscor goes for the Protect again. +3 Tri-Attack means that Snorlax does not get another opportunity to rest. And Vaporeon goes for the Wish to get some HP back. This is a Wish Protect variant of Vaporeon. It's not a... It's pretty much the most generic Vaporeon you'd see. Got a Flygon. He goes for the Earthquake, which doesn't affect Gliscor, obviously. And it does decent damage, and they basically do 2 Earthquakes. It does pretty decent damage, but now everything's faster than Porygon 2, and that's what a crit does. And with +3 special attack, plus the analytic bonus, plus stab, that's gonna knock it out in one shot. I wouldn't have gotten another turn past this anyway. And quad super effective Ice Beam just kind of ends the match. So anyway, this was a pretty close game. I was really lucky to not lose. Anyway, comment, rate, subscribe, and take care.